Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. What is up, Loyal Royals? So in this video you're going to see me do my nails for a change. So let's get started. So I have already removed my nails and now I'm going in with these C-curve nail tips. So I did speed it up and I only showed so much because, honey, listen, I was having some issues with these nail tips. I don't know why. I think it's because of the material. They are a thicker like plastic material, but I love them. So I tried something different. This time I went ahead and of course sized it to my nail literally perfectly. No hang time on the sides, not too big, not too small. I literally took the time to make sure that they fit exactly so I didn't have any issues with sidewalls. But I went ahead, because of the material of the tip, I went ahead and etched it a little bit on the inside of the nail tip, and then I placed my glue. But of course I didn't notice that my basement that I'm in was too warm because I was next to the heater. So I think that's why it was taking so long to dry the glue. So I used my nail glue dryer just a little bit, but I do recommend, if you are in a hotter state or in a hotter area and you are doing nails, put your glue in the refrigerator. And that's what I have been doing since then, and I know this. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about it, but these are C-curve nail tips. I will link down below a reference point of where I got mine. I did order these through someone that I found on Instagram. I'm so sorry, I do not remember. Like, I literally put in, I looked up, I'm very into tags, so I searched C-curve nail tips in the tags on Instagram, and then she popped up and I just wanted to support, so I did it randomly. So after, of course, I glue on all 10 nails, I go ahead with my scissors. I found these at the dollar store in like the eyebrow section or makeup section, and I only like wearing stiletto nails, so I went ahead and cut them stiletto. Then of course, filing and shaping. I did my left hand off camera because, baby, it is so hard to do my opposite hand. I mean, I did my right hand off camera because I'm not left-handed. Whew, so hard. But yeah, I cut them, then I shaped them, and then on to acrylic. So I normally use Young Nails Protein Bond, but this is what I had at home. It is Me and Secret Extra Bond, so I'm going in with that. Won't Cut a Primer for me is good enough. Also a quick tip, again, if you don't know, if you don't have a dehydrator, you can easily just use alcohol or Young Nail Swipe. So I am going in with Valentino's Princesita. I love this color. Like, I think this might be my new go-to color. I never ever wear blush pink, baby pink, soft pink, none of that. But my friends were encouraging me. I was afraid because of my skin tone that it would not look very good on me. But honey, it is gorgeous and it is so shiny with the top coat. But yeah, so of course, I am applying my first bead right under the free edge, then my second bead will be on top of the free edge, and then my last bead will be at the cuticle area. I typically don't measure how many beads I apply, especially when the nail is very long. I like to look from sidewall to sidewall to see what I am looking for in the nail. Of course, great apex, flush cuticle, and a thinner tip. But I know some people think that I might be wasting product and all that kind of stuff, but I'm the type of person, I do a lot of thinking, I do a lot of research. I'm not wasting product. Because this set right here will last me at least 3 weeks before I need to fill, and the container that I'm using can honestly do, I want to say, at least 10 sets of long nails. But that's just me because I know how to use my product. But yeah, so everyone's always asking me what size brush do I use. So because I was kind of forced to using bigger brushes at the Asian salon I used to work at, I only use a size 12 to 14. That is my preference. I like it to be flattened and crimped and pinched. This technique is pretty much something that the Asian community has brought to the nail game with flattening, pinching, and crimping. I do have some brushes that are oval shaped, so they're more round whenever I pick up a bead, but personally using it flatter just kind of covers the nail better for me, and it takes off a lot more time because I can get more coverage. But that is up to you. I recommend for a beginner, if you are just getting into nails, I recommend using a 10 or a 12. 8 sometimes is too small and it's going to take you forever to do one nail. But if you want to start with a 10 or a 12, I recommend it because it'll help you learn how big of a bead to pick up and what it will take acrylic wise to achieve a certain part of the nail. Like if you're doing the 2-ball method, 3-ball method, whatever. Typically for long nails, I always do the 3-ball method, or like as you see with this finger, I was just trying to get that perfect apex, so I kept applying until I got it. But yeah, so I'm going in with Valentino's Princesita. I'm using Young Nails Clear, Speed Clear. I'm using a glitter mix that I made myself, which is just Young Nails Clear with like a AB clearish white glitter, big chunks and little chunks. And then I'm using Young Nails Monomer. So, of course, I'm going in with glitter on my pointer, but I'm going to take a small bead of Young Nails Speed Clear, and I'm going to put that as the base. I like doing this just because it kind of protects the nail bed so that the glitter or the color powder isn't getting stuck, especially for like neon colors and stuff. So the glitter I made is like an opaque color. I just mixed it very, very faintly so that it would be kind of shimmery. And then I got these little snowflakes on Amazon, so I will go ahead and link that down below. It is so cute. So I'm going in with my first bead of clear, a pretty big bead, so that I can fully cover the snowflake and get it to pretty much like stay in place while I'm applying the clear to the rest of the nail. But because this type of glitter and like snowflakes and enhancements is a lot thicker, you do kind of have to make the nail a little thicker. So then my second bead, of course, is still a little bigger. It's going right on top of the free edge. But I made sure not to wipe it completely down. As you see, when I turn to the side, you can see a slight little hump, just so that when I'm filing, I'm not taking away the actual encapsulated snowflake. You want to make sure that you have enough acrylic on there so when you're filing, you're not removing the design that's in the nail. It also kind of gives it a 3D look. It really looks like, there's something in your nail, which it is. But when you turn it to the side, it's like, wow, that's really in there because it's encapsulated with the clear. My last bead is at the cuticle, and then I just went ahead and added a couple more beads to the free edge location so that I have like the perfect apex and curve to my nails. The one thing about these C-curve nails, they are a little more flat, but if you put them at the tip of your nail at a slight angle, and then when you apply your acrylic, if you put a little bit extra at the free edge, you will definitely still have a curve, no matter if they are flat or not. If it is super, super flat, after you apply your acrylic, you did something wrong. So after that, I'm going to apply it to the thumb, then we're going to move on to the next step. So y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all real quick. I have been doing nails for literally probably 12 years now, since I was a sophomore in high school. I'm 27 now. It is still hard for me to do my opposite hand. Like, I'm pretty much ambidextrous almost. I think that's how you say it, where you can use both hands when it comes to nails. I can't function with my left hand outside of nails, but it is so hard for me to still do my left hand, to the point where like I get so frustrated where I don't even want to do my opposite hand. I mean, do my right hand. But I pretty much took my time with this. Like, there's nothing I can explain or like tell you when you are doing your opposite hand, but take your time and enjoy it. Of course, get the practice and just try to do it as neat as possible so you don't have a lot of filing to do. I always typically have a lot of filing just because I'm not left-handed, but definitely make sure that you are watching those sidewalls, because it is easy for you to not be able to see the opposite side of your finger, which is why I keep getting out of frame, because I couldn't really see the way I was holding it for you guys to see. So I had to keep moving it closer to me so that I can see that side to make sure the acrylic wasn't on my skin. But I still had fun. I really love doing my nails and making videos for you guys. So yeah, like, non-dominant hand. Maybe I should do a video on that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. talk about the non-dominant hand. So I went ahead and showed you guys how I file with my opposite hand. So I'm going in with my 100 grit file. It's a little sharper than like the normal 100 grit. But it's so weird. I hold my file so weird with this hand. Like, it's more like tight and structured compared to me holding the file with my right hand. I'm more loosey-goosey and relaxed. But I like to hand file the tip of my nails to get the perfect taper and curve of my nails. So it's weird because it looks like the file is moving, but it's actually not. I'm holding the file still as firm as I can. Oh my god, I got the hiccups, I got a burp. Ugh, excuse me, guys. So I hold the file as much as I can very straight, and then I move my right hand against the file to actually file the nail, if that makes sense. I can't really file with my left, so I move my right to file. But yeah, so after I file the nails, I'm gonna go in and perfect the shape, get underneath the nail, the sidewalls, make sure there's no hangage of the acrylic, do the nice little taper and blend on the top, and then I'm going to go into the cuticle area. So real quick, I just want to take the time and ask you guys, how are you doing? I really hope you guys are having a good holiday season. Please don't let COVID stress you out, guys. Like, just try to live your life. Of course, be safe and be cautious. Wash your hands, sanitize, all the stuff that you've been hearing for the last 7 months. But just live your life. Be happy. Wake up and try to find the positive in every situation. Spread love. Go smile at somebody. Go say something nice. Go pay it forward. Just don't let what is going on in the world really bring you down. Love your life. Keep going. Keep fighting. You can do this. You are not alone. And if anybody has not told you, I love you. Alright, so next I'm going in with my new cuticle bit that I got from Amazon. I got this technique from Chun Legend. If you're not hip to him, get hip. He's a really dope celebrity nail artist. But this bit is really good for tapering the cuticle area. And when I mean no lifting, no lifting. So of course, when you're doing the cuticle area, you want to take your time and you want to be very careful. I think this is great for beginners because you can learn how to blend the cuticle area and you can do it very safely because it's round. I started using this and so far it has been working for me. One thing I will say, it is a ceramic bit, so that's good and safe. It's easy to clean, but when you are using this, you have to keep it at a kind of fast setting because if it's too slow, it'll be easy to make divots and grooves in the nail. But you definitely want to make sure that you have it at a fast setting and you are going in one direction. And so because I did not have to do a lot of filing, I did more hand filing. I didn't have to take any other bits and do the filing after. So that was it. After the cuticle, I buffed and cleaned the nail off with alcohol. Now I'm going in with the best top coat on the market in my opinion, which is Valentino Beauty Pure No Wipe top coat. I'm going to do one layer and then I'm going to cure in the UV light for 60 seconds. So now y'all know I love my bling. I'm just going in with some peekaboo spots here and there. So I was not in frame for majority of the bling for this pointer nail, so that I just kind of cut it. But yeah, so I'm using my wax pencil. I am using my Zule bling glue, which is the best bling adhesion on the market in my opinion. If you can't get Zule's glue, you can try Bondini, but I love Zule. So these are the Precocia crystals from Blue Streak Crystals. As some of you may know, Swarovski is not doing any like free stones, I think is what they call them. So I got mine from Blue Streak. This is the next best thing and they look nice. So I'm just going in with some bling, using my nail glue dryer spray to seal the deal and make sure they don't move around. And then that's pretty much it, guys. Alright guys, so that is it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed me doing my nails. This set alone took me probably about 2.5 hours on myself. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. Drop a snowflake down below too, honey, if you like this video. Comment, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget, glitter makes everything better, so keep shining. Peace.